coconut cream eggs. Now, don't have any white chocolate chips, but I have my almond bark. And I'm not quite sure how much this makes that I have left. So, I'm going to get this in. I guess that's not going to work. Get this in my cup and start it melting. And then I will measure and see how much I have. Okay, I'm going to stir it around a little bit here, just so it doesn't burn. I've got this all melted now, back in the microwave, and I've got a cup and a half. So this is a half a recipe, Dining on a Dime Cookbook, Volume 2. It's our fudge recipe in here. So I'm going to use half a can of sweetened condensed milk. I'm just going to guesstimate. That's probably good. Maybe just a titch more. Okay. Then we're going to stir that in. Now, if I would have used a bigger bowl, this probably would have worked better, but I didn't. So I'm going to get a bigger bowl and move it into there just so I can mix it properly. There we go. Nice and smooth. Okay, so now what I'm gonna do, now if you want, you can put a half teaspoon of coconut flavoring in there. I am just gonna use coconut. Got a couple of bags of open coconut. Don't know how I did that, but whatever. Okay. I'm guessing that's about a cup and a half of coconut. That all mixed in. Ooh, that looks yummy. I absolutely adore coconut cream eggs. That was my favorite. That and the white chocolate bunnies. Those were my favorite Easter candies that I loved growing up. Okay. That looks perfect. So we're gonna let this set up and then we're going to make our eggs. As I'm looking at my sweetened condensed milk, I only did about a third of a can instead of a half, but I think this feels like it'll be okay. So if I was worried about it, I could just add a couple more tablespoons in here, remelt it, but I think it'll be okay. So let me get forming my egg here. It's bigger on the bottom than it is on the top. Okay, we'll do something like that. Then I'm just gonna set them on my little tray here, and then we'll freeze them. And if it gets too stiff, just work it in your hands just a little bit and it'll soften up. Okay, now for truffles, I'm going to take my dough here. And I'm just going to roll little truffle balls. I'm going to throw these in the freezer while I'm getting my chocolate melted, just about 5 minutes. Some leftover chocolate melts from something else. Then my almond bark, so I'm going to melt those too. Okay, now my tray has white on it and I was going to reuse it, but I'm not now because I don't want the white to get on the chocolate. So I'm going to use a separate tray just to get my eggs covered in chocolate. Okay, just dip it. All right, gonna let these set up and then we will come taste test. Now, to dip my truffles, I just put them in my melted chocolate here. See? Now for my eggs, I'm going to drizzle a little bit of chocolate on top, or a lot. Or not. Nah, I don't like that. I think I'm just going to leave them like they are. Yeah. All right, we got these set up. I will have Mike taste test. Oh, yum. All right, my truffles have set up. Oops, forgot that one. Oh, yum. Recipe is based off of my 2-ingredient fudge recipe in my Dining on a Dime cookbook volume 2 on page 2 something. Where'd it go? Page 315. Okay, now I know I drizzled these ones that are the coconut here. Turn it this way. So I know I drizzled the coconut ones with chocolate, but I didn't like that. So I'm gonna take white. And I got it all. I just think that would look so much better. Then you'll know it's coconut. And just keep your fork. It's kind of hard. Sometimes you get a little bit of a clump. Okay, I like that much better. Yum. Okay, so now I have these coconut ones and I forgot to do these, so I'm going to go ahead. Okay, so I'm just going to do these real quick here and get them all white and lovely. Oh, yum, 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 yum. Okay, now I'll let those set. And my coconut truffles are done. Let's see, how do I cut them? Lengthwise or horizontal? I guess horizontal.
That's what I would probably do.
Okay, there's coconut.
Ooh.
Oops. The piece of lettuce for my lunch. There's coconut.
That makes it healthy, honey. A little soft. Oh man, that was delicious. Okay, now we're trying coconut.
Yep.
Mike's a coconut aficionado too. Mmm.
So it tastes like a coconut cream egg.
You made me think, what does that taste like? Yes, it's really good. Yum.